Whew. It's fun to be back here. Cipher here with week 1 of SBL season 12. Playing against the Carson Rhydons. Should be a fun time. I've always played with more offensive teams in the 3 years since I've been doing Draft League. And this is going to be my first time really having to learn how to build with bulk. And we'll see how this goes. I play Insid Arrow very soon after this, so that's the Here to Scout. But we've got Mandibus to try to keep this Nightmare in check. Fun defensive Tapu Bulu. Maybe be able to even survive some hits from Aerodactyl and Weavile. Weavile's a menace. Weavile put a ton of constraint on my building. I've got a pretty boring Aegislash, another pretty boring Camerupt, a Ditto, and a Shell Smash Cloyster that can hopefully clean up and get me the win. But we're going to start with Camerupt because I really think Weavile has a great matchup and he should lead with him. Well, not that he should, but if he does lead with him, and I don't go with Camerupt, which is like the only thing it doesn't hail, and I'm in some trouble. This is tough. Duraludon, I feel like what I should be doing here is making a switch out to Aegislash to Scout and not letting this guy take damage so that I actually have a Weavile switch in. But I really want to get Rocks up, so I'm just going to go ahead and Mega and get up Rocks. And see if he's scared of the Earth Power enough to switch out. Oh, that's cool. Start off with a Jetpack right off the bat. Okay. My options here. He's either gonna Earthquake. So Camerupt is not much of a Weavile switching anymore. That was a cool start. I like the Jetpack starting off. Options here, I can go Ditto. I don't like that I don't get Mega, but I get to see what he has. And I hope he doesn't click Stone Edge. Similarly, I could go Mandibuzz, hope he doesn't click Stone Edge. Aegislash is pretty safe because of Shaka. And then Bulu, if he clicks Dual Wing Beat, I'm in a lot of trouble. I think Aegislash is my safe middle play here. And I think he should click Dual Wing Beat as a... Okay. He also didn't Mega, I think probably by mistake, but... it might also be not a bad play to try to keep Ditto out of it. I hope the music isn't crazy loud. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. In hindsight, you should probably do some sound checks before you get started on this. But I was like, man, let's go. Let's go for it. So what does he bring in here? So close combat is pretty safe for whatever he switches in. I feel like Duraludon's a reasonable switch in. I'm not sure if I should do that or just go for Iron Head and decide I'll live another day, however. Because he's got things that resist, he's got, I don't think Keldeo is who you go to here, but I could see Duraludon, but if he doesn't, he doesn't know I'm Shaka, so he doesn't know I kind of am incentivized to stay in here. I'm going to click Iron Head. And with Keldeo, okay. Cool. I like seeing Keldeo take damage. I feel like that should give me Tapu Bulu relatively safely. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if the burp picked up on that. So I'm going to Bulu here to get off the topic of me burping and then being silent. Going to Bulu here. We'll see what he tries to do to me. He's just going to go with a flip turn and get out of there. We do see the Life Orb. He's doing a good job keeping up momentum here. Honestly, I didn't realize that Keldeo had picked up Flip Turn in the DLC, so that's a really cool one. I like seeing Life Orb though, and that amount of damage, because that means that Shell Smash Sweep might actually be something I'll be able to count on down the line. Because Scarf Keldeo would have been a big problem for such a sweep. But, not Scarf Keldeo, not as much. Yeah, so what do I want for that sweep? I want a little bit of damage on Rillaboom so that I can get it with Ice Shard and hope he's not running Yache. Duraludon, so does he just go Flash Cannon here? I'm thinking about, so what are his options? He shouldn't Draco. Draco's a weird play here. He might try to get up rocks. He might hit me with a Flash Cannon. He might go for a Flamethrower. I think, looking at this, what my move should be here is to go into camera to take a Flamethrower or whatever. I don't know if I really want to sack it. I kind of want to use it as an intermediary to get into Aegislash. Because I think he might just consider Dracoing the camera after that. But if he goes for rocks, then I kind of have to. I could also just hit him with a close combat. And see how much I'm going to lose to that. But the Iron Defense might actually work out in the long run, so I'm going to go with the camera up the pivot here. Okay, he did take up the opportunity to get rocks, which is a shame. Don't know if I Earth Power or Fire Blast. I'm curious if he'll just go Draco here. Okay, so Duraludon I'm having a little bit of trouble with. I'm just going to go into Aegislash here and click the close combat. While he's a little weak like this, he doesn't have any great switch-ins to this close combat. So I think that's a fair trade. I'm afraid of Weavile. I'm very afraid of Weavile. Eventually I would like to set up on it, but I'm not at the point where I can set up on it. Oh, this is good. So we'll put up a King Shield here. I think I take this. And I want to see if he'll overpredict it because of my shotgun. But I think I take this, and I think I can get rid of Aerodactyl here, which is cool. Okay. Eat it. Okay, good. We're good. So we got Aerodactyl out of there. We have a little bit of health left on Aegislash. I'm scared of what he's gonna do to me with Weavile. I have to play Weavile safe because if he did pick to run sub, I'm not very well equipped to handle Gardevoir, and I might just go out to Ditto and see what I can get here. I don't think I need Ditto for a lot, except for if Weavile is like SD. But I should be able to threaten... Yeah, you know what? It can't set up on anything. So I'm curious what he's going to go for. Is my play just a Shadow Sneak here and say goodbye to this thing? But yeah, I think we'll just take any damage. Oh, that's just a straight KO. I Did not expect that. I underestimated this guy. Okay, we're going to go up to Mandibus. We do have Whirlwind in case he's going to try to bulk up. And it'd actually be really great to get Rillaboom out of here. I'm nervous about what he's going to do to me, but we're going to... Do a defog or do I Whirlwind, man? This is a tough call. If he KOs me, I feel like Ditto is really dangerous for him if he's an SD set. Defog is really nice. Because it means Cloister can come in and do what it needs to on Weavile, but I might not even need to set up if I just click like Foul Play. I do the right thing. I think I'm gonna go for the Foul Play here and then go out into Ditto and see. No, Whirlwind is safe. Okay. Rillaboom struggles with that. Does this have Thunderbolt? Steel Beam, that's fun. Okay. I think the answer is to go out Ditto here. Cool set. We'll Draco here and then go out to Aegislash. If he's substitute, I'm in trouble. Maybe not, actually, because I can just set up on it. Are there still rocks on my side? I think so. I can't tell because of my Ditto. But I think, yeah, I Whirlwinded. I didn't defog. I also just got really far away from the mic when I leaned back, so I wonder if that came through. Triple axle coming through. 6.5, 1.3. I have to run a calc on this and see if that is. I'm running 120 HP. Gosh, how does triple axle work? This is such a hard one to calc. I don't remember offhand how it worked. What is it? 20, 40, 60? So half of a triple axle should do. Okay, so that's not going to be choiced. Okay, it's not going to be choiced. I just want to. I'll just close combat. Wow, I didn't think that was going to KO. And by that, I meant... Was that Scarf? That might have been Scarf from the way he went that, which is interesting. Okay. So I just have to be careful here that he's not able to somehow set up and go through me. I think I click Iron Head here just to make sure I get damage off. Okay. And I can Shadow Sneak for the win. Whew. Aegislash came in the clutch for me, especially with the triple axle miss. Oh, that's not the win yet. He still got that Grassy Glide. Spoke too soon. Glad I didn't actually click the GG. But I should just still be able to Grassy glide through this, or do I click acrobatics? I think Grassy glide should do it. Whew. That was a fun one. I was nervous a lot going into that one because my switch-ins to Weavile were to pray for triple axle misses. And to a degree I got that, and I feel a little bad about that. Well, I'm glad to see I've made that goal. I was so afraid of Weavile. I did get a bit lucky with the triple axle mixes. Whew, okay. Man, I'm getting a bit of adrenaline rush. It's fun to be back. It's been a little bit since I've been through this, especially a little bit since I've been actually trying to record these battles. So, it's fun to be back. Looking forward to the season, hoping I actually keep up with it this time. You know, first time with a super bulky team. And I think I'm going to like it. It just might take some learning. But it's a good start. I will catch you next time. I better do my next battle versus Eden. And that'll be coming up very shortly after this. Alright. Adios.